Hi guys, on my knees, me, Aaron Fantasy, back once again. Yes, God. Oh my goodness. Oh, I should have wore Aaron, bitch, you need to start wearing your products, okay? Go to AaronFantasy.tv/shop and put in the description for you, honey. I got the merch out there. Great, wonderful merch out for you dreamers, okay? And I'm gonna start putting my own shit. Disclaimer, bitch. Put on your shit. This came out of nowhere. All right, episode 2, season 12 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's get started. Okay, so we started off with
Make the ground shake.
Cynthia, Candy, and Portia getting together and everything. They're talking about the party and
they brought, Candy trying to clear her name. She trying to clear her name about bringing up at the girl at the bar, and they briefly went there because they went straight to Portia. They're trying to get the tea. They're trying to get the tea with Portia, and Portia gave him bits and pieces that he's out of there and everything of the sort. And it's kind of interesting. Like the other seasons, they were calling her stupid, dumb, and everything of the sort. They're trying to fill up the holes with her, and she's predominantly the whole storyline. And it goes to show, keep your shit to yourself, keep your secrets, especially you don't know it all yet. Keep it to yourself until you get the knowing and understanding, and then she's very intelligent. That's why she's to me, I follow her the most out of all the housewives. Let's just be real, and I think it's her feeling. That's why she's sitting up in the center of the damn peach holding thing. It's like when you keep the secrets and they're wondering, they're gonna be wondering and they're gonna be moving for you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I do here. We take trending topics and we make it relate to you because it's all about you. Okay?
What Kenya talk about? Kenya couldn't get a hold. Oh, got with Mark on FaceTime and stuff. He's fussing about the hairstyle. That was nothing. That was not even a scene.
Then we over here with Eva. She's upset about, that she's still there and everything. Portia hasn't came back and everything else. So maybe I'm getting believing that Portia's bored of being there. She want to do something different, on top of her drama. And then Eva, Cynthia, I thought it was her real mother, but it was mother like the shade from last year.
Baby, my hair has grown. I'm going to go ahead and curl my hair. It's actually pretty cool. Someone shaded me and they were like, Aaron, you didn't comb your hair. It's supposed to look like this, bitch. It's supposed to look like this, okay?
Anywho, so they brought up the negative energy about how she didn't bring her kids and the shade about her not bringing the kids, and because she felt the negative energy from Kenya. So Kenya is feeling some type of way. We're going to the next scene. Kenya's feeling some type of way about what Eva said and everything of the sort, and Eva is not backing down and everything. And let's go there. You know how I do. I agree with both sides. I don't know you to bring my kids, but at the same time, I feel some type of way that you say these things that I don't know you to bring your kids. So you can be like, what the hell are you trying to say about me? You know what I mean? I would take that personally. So I understand both sides of the story. Two sides of the coin. I'd be upset on that end, and I don't give a damn because they're my kids, and I'll be upset over here, upset on that end because I'll be like, honey, I'm gonna take that personally. What you trying to say about me? And then I'll be like, well, she could understand that too, because you know what I mean. I'd be like, well, you're just not invited to anything, of any of my events because apparently you do not like me. The negative energy means that they don't feel you. They don't like you. That's what it is. They don't like you, so now you can take, and now it's your move. They done made their move. You know what I mean. Now it's her move. And I'd be like, well, bitch, bye. I'm not gonna invite you to shit else. That's all she need to do. Meanwhile, Marlo is getting the kids and everything. That was really nice. And Marlo is showing her true colors because you think Marlo is very selfish. You think that Marlo was selfish from all previous seasons and stuff. And for the sister or whatever to went through a challenge and she took on the kids. That was so not like what I expected. And she did something out of love, selfless, and because she's in a position of power. So it's very interesting how the alignment is. And I feel like maybe Marlo wanted some kids and stuff like that, and it just happened that way. So look at the Lord. But it's tough for her. It's a big change because Marlo was very singular and to herself, and her lifestyle just changed. But I feel in the spirit, I'm like, girl, I think you said something about some kids, and honey, the Lord gave you 3 of them, and you don't have to change no pampers. So I mean, deep down, you know what I mean. Sometimes you gotta be careful what you pray for. You know what I mean. Anywho, that's that.
Portia meeting with Shamia and everything. They were twerking and turn up before. Now they changing diapers, doing bibs and stuff like that, talking about babies and stuff like that. And Portia briefly talked about
That she hooked up with the man. You feel all these emotions and you're angry and upset. And I was about to do a whole podcast about that. Y'all ladies, get down there below. When you mad with your spouse, do you clankety clank, clankety clank, lock it up? Do you clankety clank, clankety clank, lock it up? Like, you can't get none of this because I'm mad at you. But apparently that didn't work with Portia because, honey, he came on by and got some and stuff like that. So they're going to feel like they can treat you. This is good. They can feel like they can treat you any kind of way. So, I mean, if me, honey, and you make me mad, you piss me the hell off and it's serious, I would lock that up. You can't get none of this until you make me feel better. Okay? You can get some of this good wit better if you make me feel better because I'm mad at you. You can't get none of this. It's locked up until you come and make me feel better. Okay? You know what I mean? So that's a good conversation. I might do a podcast about that. You know, I do podcasts too. You can check them out. Let me know what you think. Do you clankety clank clank clank, lock it up when they piss you the hell off? He wouldn't have got none of this. I can tell you that. She had the therapy session, honey, and apparently she threw them bowls on him, honey, and nudged him. And when as soon as she heard cheating, get the whole thing, get the whole story. You know what I mean? And I think she got the whole story because you sit down on the next episode. But she talked to her sister, and this was powerful. Conversations are powerful because conversations is the way. Conversation is the different paths of what you're saying, and then you when you believe what you're saying, that's where you go. You see what I'm saying? So she talked to her sister, and she seen that her sister already went through the same thing, and she came out on top. And Portia saying the same thing. Well, you did it. You deserve better, and you to yourself and you by yourself and everything. But little do you know, girl, Portia, she went through some things. She cried and everything else, and she would rather went the other way. But it's good that Portia is thinking that way. But don't go that way if that's not the Lord's will. You see what I'm saying? And especially if that's not your will, girl. If that's not what you want. Do you really just say, oh, I'm mad and I'm just going to be a single mother and stuff like that because your sister went that way? She went that way, but she endured some things all along the way. It's good that you go through it. You always go through it, but you don't have to go through that way. You don't have to go through that way your sister went. And if you can say, no, I don't want to go through that. I'm going to try something different. Maybe you built for and designed for something different to go a different way. Okay. But anyway, this is the Real Housewives of Atlanta review, episode 2. That's all I do. I take these things and I make it relate to you because you is all that matters. So let me know what you think about this episode. Well, all the things I say, I hope you learned something. I like to give value. I tell about people on my Facebook Live, when you see me, honey, you better get on here because I don't waste words. I don't waste words. My words have value, and I just like to give you the value because it's all about you. Love you guys. Peace.
And be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Become one of my dreamers and get your trending live here at AF Live.